would it be okay if I show you or I talk to you a little bit about how I support people with this process of working through some of these blocks and actually and really activating your use of your intuitive abilities? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So I have a program. It's currently running, and I'm going to be running it again. That's really deeply rooted in creating a relationship with your inner self, with your soul, through the intuitive development and teachings and clearing these blocks that we're talking about, the resistance, the hardships that we've been talking about, so that you can really start to build your intuition and your intuitive skill set to use in your business. It will strengthen your ability to receive and trust the deeper insights, develop the ability to make precise, aligned decisions more effortlessly for your business. And just like we've been talking about today, there's a lot more to using and trusting your intuition than just listening to it, right? Just those initial raindrops that we talked about, that there's so much more for you, so much more available. And it's possible to start accessing that. And Julie, I'm glad you're here because Julie is with me right now, and she's one of the people that's pleasantly enjoying being able to connect into that, deeper knowledge and showing herself that she can do this in her coaching business, which has been really beautiful. This program, formerly known as the Unstoppable Entrepreneur, is the Visionary Intuitive Entrepreneurs Program to master your intuitive edge and quantum shift your business with my Soul Step method. And it's really about helping you get on that fast track of developing your intuitive abilities, where I've combined my training as a psychic intuitive medium and my skills as a therapist to condense the information that I have learned to present it to you so that you can start really using this part of yourself in your business to supercharge your work, to supercharge yourself, that belief and trust in yourself, and really take your business to that next level where you're changing how you're communicating with your clients, planning collaborations, creating new programs and offers, and tapping into that inner knowing with real clarity and confidence. And the main difference is intentionally tapping into it, not waiting for that drop of rain to touch you, but intentionally going in to access information. And that is something that you can learn how to do. In the 4 steps, we're doing 4 different things together. The first step is we're identifying where all that resistance is. So those are the things that we were talking about today, right? The fear, the self-doubt, the past negative experiences, the things that are like your traffic jam for the flow of the information. So we identify that. I do that intuitively with you, like a little laser beam kind of coming right in intentionally. We work individually when I'm doing that, so that you have that privacy and that safety to be seen and heard, and identify those things. And then in the second step, we're of course going to work on giving you relief from those things, getting into the root cause of them and healing them so that we can clear up your pipeway, your traffic jam, and get you feeling better also just about yourself, your trust in yourself and your ability to do all of this. And this, you will see this in different aspects of your life, not just your work. You may get super charged up, like, I want to do this because I want to build my business, but it's going to help change you as a person too. And you're going to feel better about yourself. For my own self, my intuitive development was really what healed my severe anxiety, fear, worry, and panic. And nothing else helped me. And I am a social worker and psychotherapist, so I knew what to do. And it was my intuitive development that miraculously, what felt like miraculously, made the change in me. And once I saw how much it could help myself, I was like, I got to bring this to others, because we all have our things that we struggle with. And sometimes, like myself, you just get to the point where I was just like, this is just who I am. This is how I'm going to live my life. I will always chronically worry. I will always have panic attacks. I will always be afraid. And I just had come to the point where I gave up on trying to heal that. And then my soul showed me something different. In that third step, I'm going to again, intuitively, like a little laser beam, identify your natural process, how you're connecting to the information. Because there is a technique to this, but there's also your natural way that you are already doing it. So Christine, like when you said, like, I love feeling connected to that world. Like you already have a natural way that you have an awareness and a conversation. So I'm going to help you really identify what that is so that you can keep doing it stronger and stronger and stronger. We each have our own way. And what I found in my own development was each teacher was teaching me their way. And sometimes that messed up my way, and sometimes it helped my way. And I was like, you know what? I know people's ways when I'm with them. I can tell. Julie can speak to it. I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly how Julie's connecting, what she's doing, and where her strengths are and where she needs to work. And developing your way is the most important thing so that it can feel natural to you and not messed up. So we will be doing that. And then the last step is really so important. It's going to be about implementing all of this into your life and your business. We're going to do this through some powerful manifesting, because that's another way for you to feel more connected to your inner self. Believe it or not, it's a way to blend with your soul when you manifest in specific ways. So the manifesting, the working through the pain, and the identifying your natural process, all aimed to strengthen this ability for you to bring forward in your work, is the goal of this program. Does it sound good so far? The most exciting thing is we culminate with a retreat where we all come together in person on the beach, where we're going to work on your ability to communicate with what I call your spirit guides. You might just call it your soul, your higher beings, your angels. Maybe it's a loved one in the spirit world that you feel connected to. Whatever that is for you, again, your natural process. We're going to be working on that communication. I'm bringing other experts into the program. I have someone that's helping me on the retreat. Julie met her yesterday. She works with the Akasha Records. And I have special events throughout the program, bringing in other aspects on different things to help you in the business. So far, we've had a money mindset coach, someone who specializes like in the energetics of your business, someone who works with the subconscious and really helping you change that inner computer of yourself so that it can change your daily way of thinking about yourself. We have someone that's coming in to do breath work, human design, and I might have one other thing. It's still to be determined for the group that I have now. But I really believe in experts coming together to give a full experience to the people in my program to really help you in your entrepreneurship, because you took that initial risk that we spoke about, where you left the security to do something that your whole heart wants you to do. And any way that I can support you making that possible or bringing you to that next level in your business, is what I want to do for you. And to me, the golden nugget is your intuitive abilities, just waiting to flow stronger and stronger and stronger. So that's what I have to offer you all. If you are interested in that, we would just have a discussion together. And I really just even invite you to have a call with me if you want to talk more about the resistance and the blocks that we spoke about today that you identified from those questions, especially as you go back and look at those things. If you need some support on figuring out, like, what do I do with this now? What is my next step for myself? I'm offering a free call to all of you where I will do that beginning assessment of your natural way of connecting to your intuition so that you have something to start using for yourself where it's a little clearer for you. So feel free to book that call. I just put the link in the chat if you would like to do that. Any questions about any of that before we keep moving along?
I was curious about how long it is and what the investment is, but it's probably after the phone call. So,
Yeah, it's a 4-month program
okay.
and then the retreat. So the retreat might be like a few weeks after. It depends on like the booking of the Airbnb at the retreat and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a great question, but thank you. We work as a group and we work individually together to just allow the fullness of the experience for you to have that personal time. And I'm very particular. I'm going to be very honest about who joins it because of the group work. I really intuitively pick people who I know are going to work well together. So I lovingly don't take everybody, but give them another, another choice to work with me, another way to work with me. It's not for everybody. So
When are you looking to start it up again?
it's a good question, Christine. Thank you. End of spring, June.
End of April then?
No, well, I think of the end of spring and June.
It's in June?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because my first program is ending the very end of April, beginning of May, and then just have a few weeks and then get going again. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything is online except for the retreat. So, yeah. All right. So I really want to thank you all, and I want to respect everyone's time. And because we're a small group, initially I set this up that we were going to take a break and then I was going to do little card readings for you. But how does everyone feel about we just jump into that? Because I know some of you have another class too. Sound good?
Sounds
Yes.
great.
Okay. All right. If anyone needs to get up and stretch your legs, please do. Um, so you guys are just a lovely group. Julie, anything that you want to share with people while I'm pulling my cards out, like about what it's been like to be a part of everything?
Sure. I've been intuitive since being a child. It's sort of a natural thing that I shared with my mom. And when my mom passed, I stopped trying to reach my intuitive side. And also too, when my mom passed, I was in the midst of a corporate career and I wasn't dealing with that side of me. I was dealing with nothing but ego, logical, that side of my brain. So I kind of fell away from it. But in the recent years, since I've been a coach, I've been trying to get it back, not get it back. It's always been there, but just trying to reignite it and develop it. And since I've been a part of Kim's program, I've been in several programs, but since I've been in Kim's program, it's been extremely powerful in terms of how the group connects with each other. Kim has the ability to see in people their abilities to connect with each other as a group. And it's been wonderful because we've all made connections in outside of the group. We've all practiced with each other. And it's just wonderful. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I've loved working with you, Julie. Thank you. It's been great. It's been great. So I'm just shuffling. Has anyone never had a card reading before? Is this new to anybody? Okay. So is it new to you, Christine?
Well, I've watched it on YouTube and stuff like that,
Okay.
but no, I've never had a personal one.
Okay. Okay. So just to let you know, I read everything with love. That's what I feel this information is.